Thank you for joining us for the 2024 Awards Ceremony video. In this video, we proudly recognize the dedication and achievements of our members. We're also honored to recognize the community members and organizations that support our mission and share our values. With the support of our community and through the hard work of our members, we meet the Northwest Fire District's mission to save lives, protect property, and care for our community. Thank you to everyone who has contributed to our success, and thank you for joining us for this video. First, we are honored to recognize Division Chief Ian Cassidy with the Commendation Medal. In the year that Ian Cassidy has been the Division Chief of Training, he has elevated the division to new heights, establishing a strong cohesiveness amongst the training staff and developing greater efficiencies in creating and running training programs. Chief Cassidy's exemplary leadership shows each day, and he constantly puts the needs of his training staff above his own and ensures that all training programs exceed expectations. Chief Cassidy's strong leadership ability is evident. He supports and motivates the training staff to implement new training that is on the forefront of current fire service topics. Chief Cassidy embodies the district's mission and demonstrates this constantly through his actions. He exemplifies what it is to be an outstanding leader and chief officer in this organization. Next, it is our privilege to acknowledge the Employee of the Year. This year, we proudly recognize Senior GIS Analyst Johanna Kraus with this award. Johanna Kraus has been an invaluable asset to the district, ensuring that our responders have the most accurate routing information. In the past year, Johanna has gone above and beyond by developing new information that improves response capabilities and safety. This includes her diligent efforts in cleaning up map data, adding apartment numbers and building details, and making hydrants easier to identify. Despite numerous construction projects and detours, Johanna consistently delivers top-notch work. Johanna's leadership in setting up a regional GIS team has been instrumental in enhancing safety and response efforts across the board. Her dedication, expertise, and collaborative spirit have made a lasting impact, further enhancing the safety and efficiency of response efforts. Our next award is for Firefighter of the Year. We're honored to recognize this year's Firefighter of the Year, Adrian Reyes. Firefighter Reyes is constantly motivated during training, learning, and station life. He is a great senior firefighter and takes his probationary firefighters under his wing. He always has his crew, the district, and the community on his mind and does a great job taking care of all three. In the past year, Firefighter Reyes helped guide 2 probationary firefighters, showing them how to excel through probation and become great firefighters. He is a skilled and proactive EMT who is kind and caring with patients. He takes pride in his crew, station, role, and community. Firefighter Reyes is a great example of what it means to be a Northwest Fire District firefighter. Next, we proudly recognize Fire Officer of the Year, Captain Andrew Chezik. Captain Chezik has been instrumental in the success of the alarm room. His leadership and expertise has been crucial in developing new protocols, improving communication processes, and enhancing efficiency, particularly with mutual aid requests. His contributions have been highly praised by outside agencies, including his assistance during fire incidents, swiftwater rescues, and during the challenging storm conditions of the monsoon season. Captain Chezik has been a trusted voice in the review and updating of EMS policies and procedures, and his commitment to mentoring the next generation of paramedics and captains demonstrates his dedication to the future of the profession. Captain Chezik embodies the district's mission. His continued dedication is a testament to the high standards and values we uphold. Our next award is for Chief Officer of the Year. This year we proudly recognize Battalion Chief Michael Rollman with this award. Over his distinguished career, Battalion Chief Michael Rollman has demonstrated exceptional leadership and commitment to the fire service. Chief Rollman has excelled in fostering collaborative relationships with automatic aid partners to enhance our operational capabilities and mutual understanding. This year, Chief Rollman received recognition from the Tucson Fire Department for assisting Engine 8 during a major storm. During a storm on July 14th, he responded to an astounding 15 emergency calls, helping to reduce the number of calls holding. Chief Rollman consistently demonstrates strategic acumen during high-pressure incidents. His leadership has been pivotal in managing complex emergencies, where his ability to assess situations, allocate resources efficiently, and coordinate with multiple agencies is invaluable. Chief Rollman fosters a culture of continuous improvement, and his commitment to training is a testament to his dedication. Overall, Chief Rollman's contributions have had a profound and positive impact on our organization and the communities we serve. Next, we are honored to recognize members who have received a Fire Chief citation. Assistant Chief Scott Draper is commended for his steadfast efforts and professional organizational representation as the district's project manager for the visioning, development, and creation of the Stephen J. Jeff Pichura Tribute at the district's Regional Training Center. This project was unlike any other, noting the involvement of the Pichura family members to include retired NWFD employees, as well as the fact that this tribute is representative of the district's first fire chief and only line of duty death involving a current or former member of the district. Assistant Chief Draper recognized the gravity and importance of this tribute. He meticulously coordinated the tribute committee's vision into a budgeted development plan and directly oversaw the construction project to its finality and sensational dedication ceremony. During the 24-01 Academy hiring process, a young applicant nervously sat in the administration building lobby waiting to be interviewed by the fire chief and command officer panel. Unbeknownst to him, he had mistakenly tied his tie over the top of his shirt collar instead of underneath. When Raymond Tebow happened to walk by in the lobby, he noted the obvious fashion mistake. Instead of walking past, which would have led to this young man's embarrassment in front of the command staff, Raymond took the time to sit down and coach this complete stranger through the complexities of tying a tie correctly. This simple act of kindness, grace, and genuine care personifies the mission and the members of this organization. Anne Marie Braswell is commended for coordinating and executing the inaugural Impact Marana Public Safety Program Day. Anne Marie coordinated a full day of hands-on programming for the Marana Chamber of Commerce Impact Marana program. She coordinated a joint rescue task force demonstration with Marana Police Department, a tour of the Pima County Emergency Operations Center, and a panel discussion with law enforcement leadership from regional agencies. The program she developed provided participants with new perspectives on the importance of unified emergency response and the dedicated work our region's public safety agencies do each day to keep our communities safe. Anne Marie's execution of this program exemplified her commitment to caring for our community. This past year, Amy Allen successfully created and implemented multi-incident coping kits, otherwise known as MIC kits, throughout our community. These kits assist patients and community members who have autism or other spectral disorders. After identifying the need, Amy began developing MIC kits by collaborating with educators and counselors with Marana Unified School District to learn more about what tools and approaches to use, while also drawing from her experiences with her son, who is autistic. Through Amy's steadfast efforts, these kits have been deployed by our Community Assistance Program and public education teams. Amy embodies the values of the organization and exemplifies what it means to work diligently, daily, towards meeting the mission and caring for the community. During this past year, the district's awards work group has leaned into every challenge. The group has innovated and streamlined, improving the quality and quantity of work being performed. Awards group members were responsible for reviewing, selecting, and awarding nearly 40 submissions for immediate bestowal to the recipients throughout the year, including those for the formal awards ceremony. Their efforts have led to more members and crews being recognized for their contributions to the district's mission than ever before. Next, we would like to acknowledge members who have received an Employee Commendation Ribbon. Our next award is the Firefighter Commendation Ribbon. We proudly recognize the following recipients. Next, we proudly acknowledge the unit citations received by Warehouse Services and Fleet Services. Our next award is the Code Save Ribbon, awarded to members for their life-saving efforts. This year, we are honored to acknowledge the following code saves. We are also proud to recognize members who have received Stork pins for assisting with an out-of-hospital delivery. Next, we are proud to acknowledge the recipient of the Special Assignment Service Ribbon. For the leadership and dedication shown by serving as a member of the Northwest Fire District Committee, we would like to recognize the following recipients of the Committee Service Ribbon. For their years of dedicated service, it is our privilege to honor the following members. Next, we proudly recognize community members who have received the Civilian Life Saving Award. Vicki Lynn Wilcox and Esther Rampage witnessed a man collapse on a tennis court and quickly came to his aid. Their quick actions, performing bystander CPR and utilizing an AED, helped to save a life. For this, they are recognized with the Civilian Life Saving Award. On November 14th, Christine Zanardi, Mara Farhat, and Shane Wood assisted in the rescue of a woman who was locked in a vehicle which subsequently caught fire. Mrs. Zanardi and Mrs. Farhat were instrumental in the process of contacting and relaying information to 911, while Mr. Wood utilized a fire extinguisher and then broke a window to gain access to the driver and pull her to safety. If it was not for the quick response of these civilians, the outcome for the driver could have been very different. For their actions, we proudly present these individuals with the Northwest Fire District's Civilian Life Saving Award. On February 16th, Jim Murphy, Jake Hermes, and Josh Johnson witnessed a gentleman collapse and go into cardiac arrest while at a golf course. These three bystanders went into action, starting CPR, calling 911, obtaining an AED, and shocking the patient, all before the arrival of Northwest Fire District units. For their life-saving actions that day, we're proud to present them with the district's Civilian Life Saving Award. Christopher King, Miguel Roy de Gracia, and Juan Oliveras are also recognized with the Civilian Life Saving Award for their actions by performing bystander CPR, contacting emergency services, and utilizing an AED. They helped to save a life. Each of these selfless actions serve as a powerful reminder of the impact that individuals can have in extraordinary circumstances. Next, we would like to acknowledge the Civilian Community Service Award recipients. For his actions to provide aid during an in-flight medical emergency, we recognize retired paramedic Sean DeBurn. For their efforts to create a memorable experience for Northwest Fire District families during the Christmas season at the Breakfast with Santa event, we would like to acknowledge Merity Twilling and Jennifer Atterbury Pierpont. These two firefighter wives have tirelessly dedicated time, energy, and resources. Their efforts and careful thought make the experience special for families. For their selfless contribution to the culture of the district, we proudly recognize them with the Civilian Community Service Award. Our next award is the Community Partner Commendation. First, we are proud to recognize Edward Eram of Guide Dogs for the Blind. The Guide Dogs for the Blind training program includes having dog handlers and their puppies visit a fire station to tour the trucks and interact with the firefighters. The goal of this training is to orient the future guide dogs with first responders to better prepare them to assist their future owner. Mr. Iram arranged for members of Guide Dogs for the Blind to visit Station 331, where they successfully spent time working with the crew to view the engine, firefighters in their full turnout gear, and the ambulance. The work of Guide Dogs for the Blind aligns with the mission of the Northwest Fire District. We are honored to recognize this organization with the Community Partner Commendation. Jim Miller from State Farm Insurance is also recognized with the Community Partner Commendation. Jim has donated NFPA Fire Prevention Week education kits to our public education team for years. The kits are purchased by Jim from NFPA and contain many useful tools, such as a banner that is branded with the annual theme for Fire Prevention Week, and educational items such as handouts and giveaways for children and adults that teach them about the annual fire safety theme. These items save the Fire District money and enhance the learning experience for our community members. We appreciate Jim's commitment to helping us serve our mission. His kindness and generosity make a big impact. Northwest Fire District has worked with the town of Marana's Parks and Recreation Department for years on many projects that provide a safe and memorable experience for Marana families. This year, we worked with them to create a CPR video that would be made available to the public and shared with coaches who are using the sports fields. The video can be accessed by members of the public who are visiting Marana Parks. By selecting the QR code displayed on various municipal signs, community members can watch a quick tutorial featuring NWFD personnel and Parks and Recreation team members who guide the viewer through the steps of compression-only CPR. The goal of this unique and engaging project is for more people to learn CPR and know how to save a life. The Marana Police Department can always be counted on in emergencies, and they are willing collaborators on many community projects and initiatives as well. Namely, they worked alongside us on the first Public Safety Day, which was part of the Marana Chamber of Commerce's Impact Marana program, to demonstrate our partnership to community leaders and to teach class participants about the importance of unified emergency response. We can't execute our mission without the support of our law enforcement partners, and our brothers and sisters with Marana Police are no exception. We deeply appreciate their partnership in emergency management and community outreach. Thank you again to the community members and organizations who support the Northwest Fire District and share in our mission. And thank you to each member of the district for your hard work and dedication. We are so proud to recognize the achievements and efforts of every member who helps us fulfill our mission to save lives, protect property, and care for our community. Thank you for the work that you do, and thank you for joining us in this celebration of our fire family. Stay safe and happy holidays.